Yeah, so we should be live, bro. Mm.
Yeah.
Shalom, shalom.
Yeah.
We good? Shalom.
Yeah. I heard them birds in the background.
Con. Hey, shalom. Hey,
Shalom.
before we get started, we're gonna give our praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Rakakadash.
double honors to the apostles, the bishops, the elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well, and peace and love to the elect of the nation of Israel. Hey, with the GMS Memphis camp, I'm the brother Anah, and I got with me the brother.
I'm the brother Maya.
You can see the title of this lesson, famine. Famine is on the horizon, meaning it's coming, it's approaching. You know, the signs are there. Which we got a couple articles and brother got a video as well. We're gonna play, and we're gonna just let the scriptures do the talking, and we hope and pray that this lesson be edifying only to the elect. So go ahead and get it. You got it.
All right.
Fuel shortages and long lines around the world. How will it impact our day-to-day living? Just take a look. I just want to say field use. Field use purposes only. Yeah, you got it, bro.
All right.
They give you a start. Food shortages, fuel shortages, and long lines around the world. How will it impact our day-to-day living? Just take a look at India and overnight gas lines in India, hours long. God knows if there's even any petrol available for these people to buy it in the first place. We're already seeing food shortages, store shelves, people maybe panic buying. Maybe it's legitimate that more food is not showing up on those shelves. Take a look at the UK, gas lines here in the UK, with only, according to reports this afternoon, only about 2 days left of petrol available in the UK. Where will they get more? How will they get it? And you have Australia, and Australia is really being hurt hard right now. Of course, we talked about the fuel shortages there, but one farmer has gone a bit viral in Australia for talking about how devastating and how he's trying to really paint a picture. This clip is 8 minutes. I'm just going to show you a few seconds of it. You can seek it out on your own, but just want to set the tone of what he's sort of complaining about the politicians in the capital about how bad things are about to get. Just listen a few seconds of this. Well, g'day. Here we go again. Sorry about the usual intro. Standing here in front of centre pivot, you see the diesel tank, everything behind me. Crop you see behind me is a maize crop. This is mainly targeted at our towns in Canberra and Macquarie Street, and particularly Labor and the coalition, particularly obviously Matt Canavan, his attack on us and things like that. Yeah, it's here in the One Nation hat, got the One Nation stubby hole. Yeah. So there it goes. Then he goes on to really explain and lay out just how difficult it is for farmers in Australia right now, but of course around the world. Food shortages, fuel shortages.
Yep. Hey, there you go. And once this hit America, like the American citizens, the American people, you Israelites, you so-called Negro, Latinos, Native American, Hispanic, they ain't gonna know how to react. Like for right now, gas prices, yeah, it's high, but it's not extremely high. Food is high, but it's not extremely high. Like when stuff start to go extremely high, a hyperinflation, then on top of that, you start to see, the food that you get on a day-to-day basis start not to show up on the shelves. People gonna start to panic. People gonna start to pay attention. Oh, what's going on? What's happening? But if you was paying attention to what was going on in the Middle East, what the prophets been telling you for God knows how long, starting with the apostles and the elders on down, that times like this was gonna come. Evil and only evil, famine, destruction. So right now we seeing things are brewing, things are boiling up, and how the people are going to react. It's gonna be it's gonna catch them off guard. Basically, it's gonna be catastrophic when it happens.
Kind of like I wish my shot. So yeah, so this was coming. You know, famine. It's on the horizon. It's approaching. But was those chariots straight ahead? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
You said it's like lighting up and disappearing.
I don't know. I don't know.
You know,
I don't know.
cause
Yeah,
like you bring that article out. It's
yeah, and I
real.
got this article right here from the End Times
Wait, let
headlines.
me get this from the comment board real quick from the brother Yashima. You saw what I was you saw what I was saying, right? How it was lining up and disappearing.
Yeah, I was trying to see where it would lighten up at, but I ain't get a chance to see it.
Con. So it say Proverbs 29:2 for GMS Memphis end of days. They say when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And that's you got it. You got it. Go ahead, bro. You got
I about to say, and right now you got the wicked in authority.
it. Mm-hmm.
Job 9 verse 24, the earth has been given to the hands of the wicked. So you got wicked, evil rulers ruling this earth right now, and how they ruling this earth is in wickedness.
Mm-hmm.
Like they want this to bring forth their new world order. Like they want this economy to crash. They want the people be in an uproar. They want all of this. And right
Mm-hmm.
now you got everyone mourning. No one is not in a happy state right now. Everyone just in distress,
Yeah.
feeling the sorrows of, this conflict. Well, they want to say conflict, but really it's the beginning stage of World War III.
Yeah. We here. We in it.
Yeah.
You know. So right. So family's coming. You bring that article out real quick. Then we get some more precepts.
All right. This is from the end time headlines. It says 70% of the U.S. farmers say that they will not be able to purchase all the fertilizers that they need in 2026.
Mm.
It says we might want to listen to what the farmers are telling us, because if they don't grow our food, we do not eat.
Mm-hmm.
Coming to this year, we were already facing the worst farmer crisis in America in at least 50 years. Farmers all over the nations are drowning in debt, and farm bankruptcy have been soaring. And in all my years, I have never seen America farmer so angry. And now the crisis in the Strait of Hormuz has made things much worse.
Mm.
Investment spring planting season is here, and there is a global scramble for whatever supplies of nitrogen and fertilizer that had happened to be available. As a result, prices have skyrocketed, and farmers all over the planet are facing some incredible tough choices. It said this is even true here in the United States, according to the brand new survey that was just conducted by the American Farm Bureau
Mm-hmm.
of Federation. 70% of the U.S. farmers say that they will not be able to purchase all of the fertilizer that they need in 2026 because it has become so expensive.
So what's this gonna lead to? Food shortages.
Exactly.
You know what it said in let me get that second address. The storehouses.
I got it right here.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Spirit.
This is Second Ezra chapter 6, verse 22. And suddenly shall the song places appear unsung.
Right. Suddenly, right? Suddenly going to when you least expect it.
Yeah,
And these people don't realize that famine's coming. Yes, everything's skyrocketing. And people start, noticing little by little that they don't see, some of the food items on the shelf.
yeah,
But suddenly the whole shelf gonna be gone. Wipe out. You know?
yep.
You got it.
It said the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty.
Empty, man. Especially when the truck drivers stop running, you know, Cause they talking about a lot of these truckers, owner operators, talking about that might have to stop because the diesel keep going up.
Exactly. Yep.
Well, it's $5 now. It might go up to 10.
Man.
You know, gas might go up to 5, 10, 7.
Yeah.
You know, so we are definitely in these times where the Lord about to send famine upon the earth.
Yeah.
You know, we definitely here. But we know according to the Bible, the most important famine is what?
The word.
The words, hearing the words of the Lord. That's exactly what our Lord had told Satan, Matthew 4, right? Man should not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceed out of the mouth of the Most High. So the most important famine going to be hearing the words. But yes, a famine of food, famine of water, right? Those things are coming.
Exactly.
But you should want the words of Yahweh Shema Shai. Because that's what's going to keep you stable during these hard times that is coming upon the earth. You have some more?
Yeah, verse 23.
Go ahead.
It's 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 23. It said, "And a trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they shall be suddenly afraid."
Yep, keep going.
Could I expound on that a little bit?
You got it, bro.
Yeah, because right now, the trumpet being blown right now, and that is the Lord's prophets crying out loud, lifting up their voice like a trumpet. And no one is not afraid. Like we out here warning you of the impending danger.
Yep.
You know, the Jacob's trouble, a time like no other. We're telling you a famine is coming. So you should be preparing yourself spiritually, mentally for times like this. Because when the time finally approach and when it finally happen, you will be prepared for it. You will be stable for it.
Yeah, you will know what to do.
Yeah, you'll know what to do. But these people, you Israelites who I'm referring to, you so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, and Hispanic, when you hear this trumpet being blown right now in these times, what you do? You just walk past, act like things are going to go back to normal or whatever. America gonna somehow bounce back. All this shit gonna blow over, but it's not.
It's not. Yep. Yep.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 24. At that time shall friends fight one against another like
And
enemies.
it's the time we're coming into a dog eat dog world, Jacob trouble.
Yep.
You know, say that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies. Right? So your A1 day one, the friend you grew up with since kindergarten, y'all gonna have to duke it out. Right? Because of the last piece of toast.
Yeah.
You know, the last piece of crumb left, man. Right? Or this amount of water in the water bottle, man. You're gonna have to fight it out.
Man.
You got it.
It says, "And the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountain shall stand still. In 3 hours they should not run."
So jump to 2nd Ezra 15 and 14.
All right. It's 2nd Ezra.
You know what? Started damn, that whole chapter good, man.
Man.
Get what it say, talk about the plagues. I think verse 5.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 5.
Yep.
It said, "Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world."
And this what we are seeing, plagues, right? We just had over there in Israel, the land of Israel, that the Most High sent, man, thousands of bees over there, man, fucking them up with bees, right? The plague of bees over there, man.
It says, "Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine."
Famine is a plague. So famine gonna come over here to Babylon the Great, America, but famine gonna come throughout the whole earth.
Yeah.
Right? Go ahead.
It said death.
Death is so these are all plagues sent from on high. Right?
Yep.
You got it.
It said in destruction.
And destruction. So famine, the sword, death, and destruction, these are all plagues that the Lord about to get ready and send.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, some more than that, you can jump down to 14. I mean, this whole chapter good.
Yeah.
It jumped off the pages, man.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 14.
Yep.
It said, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein."
Right. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Who dwell in the world? The people.
Exactly.
Right? And the scriptures say in the book of Sirach, I believe, the calamities were made for the wicked.
Exactly.
You know, the plagues, death, famine, calamities are made for the wicked. So woe to the world is woe to these wicked ass people out here, man. Those that have refused to repent and come back to the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. They're gonna be caught up in the destruction, the death, the famine.
Yeah.
It's for us. The Lord said, "What we should laugh." Let me get that real quick. Those who came back and made Yahweh Shema shot at refuge, we're gonna laugh at famine and destruction.
Exactly.
This is on Job 5 and 21. Damn. Let me start at 19. Job 5 and 19. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Yeah, and 7 that shall no evil touch thee. Right? The 6 troubles were Jacob's trouble, the famine, the devil come down with great wrath.
Yeah.
And the 7th trump is what? The
Oh,
missiles. The NRB all. So verse 20, Job 5 and 20, is saying, in famine, he shall redeem thee from death. So the Lord gonna save us from famine.
Exactly.
He said, what? My servant shall eat, but you should be hungry.
Yeah.
So it said, in famine, he shall redeem thee from death, in a war, from the power of the sword. Thou should be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither should thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. At destruction and famine, thou shalt laugh. Neither should thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth. So at destruction and famine, we are going to laugh.
Right.
Come on, man.
Because in those days, the Lord gonna be working miracles with His elect.
Yep.
Like the ones who was laboring, being diligent. Like how the scripture said, watching, waiting at the post of the at the Lord doors.
Yep. Proverbs 8.
So this is how the Lord is going to reward them in the end. This is how He going to show love to them in the end.
Yeah.
Because how you was out there laboring, doing your labor in the works of love, roughly paraphrasing it, the Lord's going to reward you when the time of trouble come, the time of evil come.
Now this seems like the right spirit to be in. You laughing and famine and
Man,
destruction. You're not afraid of the wild animals attacking you.
you heard me?
Cause every like the boss said, every major city got a zoo.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
So these animals gonna get out these zoos and start pouncing on people.
Man.
They gotta eat too.
Exactly.
And most of these animals, the same, lose my voice, but most of these animals, what, they hunt at night.
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna see black panthers and pumas and cougars and tigers, lions, bears, monkeys and right?
Yeah.
You're gonna see them start eating people in front of your face.
Exactly. Because they ain't gonna be getting fed, so what you think they gonna do?
Yeah.
They gonna come mind where the food at, and that's the people.
Yep. So you jump back there. I just had to bring that out because it say if famine. What it say again? It say Job 5 and 22, it destruction and famine thou shalt laugh. So we're gonna be taken care of, man.
Yeah.
The Lord gonna be with his men. As it said, then should be known who are my chosen.
Exactly.
Right. So you should want that righteous hedge around you, the Lord protecting you, man. Cause you're gonna have to take divine intervention for you to make it out of Jacob trouble. You got it.
It's back at 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 14. It said, woe to the world and them that dwell therein.
So destruction and sorrows is coming. You got it.
For the sword and destruction draweth now.
Draw nigh. It's coming. It's on the horizon. Go ahead.
It said, and one people shall stand up and fight and against another with swords in their hand.
Right. The modern day sword is the gun. So you're gonna see the people crashing out, so to speak, right?
Yeah.
With the sword, with Dracos and whatever gun they have, right?
Yeah.
You got it.
It says,
and it's about to explain why. But go ahead.
It said, for there shall be a sedition among men and invading one another. They should not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. It said man should desire to go into a city and should not be able.
They should not be able. These military checkpoints.
Yeah.
It's not a coincidence that Trump already has sent in the National Guard into the cities.
You heard me?
And I don't want to say here in Memphis, I'm seeing more National Guards come in.
Man.
They all over the goddamn place. I'm like, damn. Dang, Issachar, notice they only in Jake territory.
Exactly.
I seen them in Issachar territory over there on Summer.
Yeah.
North, South Memphis. I was like, god damn. I don't never see him in the suburbs where Esau at though.
Man, you look at Jake the problem.
Yeah, so Jacob trouble, man, it's coming. You got it.
It says, for because of the pride, the cities should be troubled.
And it because of your pride, right? Pride keep you from repenting, right? From coming back to Yahweh Shema Shai.
Yeah.
You got it.
The houses shall be destroyed.
Well, your house is gonna be destroyed. Why? Because of your pride. You say pride wasn't made for man.
Exactly.
Great miseries should be done to them, you know, at the latter time because they have walked in great pride. Roughly paraphrasing it. Second Ezra 8 and 50. Read it again from top.
This is Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 18.
Uh-huh.
For because the pride, the city shall be troubled.
Mm-hmm.
The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
And men should be afraid. How much more you women?
Yeah.
Right? You dykes out there, right?
Man.
These dykes be tougher than niggas these days, man.
Yeah.
Women shit. But they gonna be afraid. You already know.
Oh, what's that scripture? Damn. It said Egypt shall be like women.
I get that for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is it?
I think it goes.
This Isaiah, is it 19? Egypt should be like women that day.
Yeah. Isaiah 19:16.
Yeah. Want me to bring it up?
Yeah.
Okay, this is Isaiah 19 and 16. In that day shall Egypt be like unto women.
And it is spiritually Egypt that we are in right now, America. Keep going.
And it should be afraid and fear because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord of hosts, which he shaking over it.
So you're gonna have people, mainly women and men's, gonna be in a state of vulnerability.
Yeah, vulnerable.
They ain't gonna know what to do. Like, ain't gonna know what's going on, all the chaos, like all the movies that you be seeing in theaters, like The Purge, stuff like that. That's gonna actually be happening right in front of your very eyes. So throughout all that chaos, you gonna have men's be like women in those days. Like all your tough guy, Pookie and Ray Ray, they gonna be shooken up for all the chaos they seeing. People committing cannibalism.
Yeah.
Like all that's gonna be going on.
Yep. Especially these YNs. Man, these YNs don't want to get drafted. Man. They don't want to go over there. But they want to stay here and terrorize the citizens, right?
You heard me. It's back in Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 19. It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword.
And destroy their houses with the sword. Again, friends should fight one another like enemies.
Yeah.
A man should have no mercy upon his neighbor. It's not going to matter if you've been knowing your neighbor for 40 years, 8 years. That's a good neighbor.
Yeah.
Man, that shit will be thrown out the window.
Yeah. Like he even show you that up on that what's that movie called? Leave the World Behind.
Yeah, the world behind. Yep.
You know, I ain't too good with the name, but
I know you're talking about that little scene. He tried to help him out to get some medicine for his son.
Yeah. But bro was like, man, shit, that was when everything was normal. You know, everything was good. Hey, he was speaking at that moment with like, hey, this survival of the fittest. Like, hey, you ain't got your shit together. Hey, you on your own.
It's a you problem.
Yeah, that's a you problem. And that's how people gonna be in those days where it's famine. like people gonna be looking out for themselves. They ain't gonna be looking out for their neighbor. They ain't gonna be looking out even for their loved ones. You know, their family member, their cousins, brothers. They're gonna be like, bro, hey, you on your own.
You're on your own. Yup.
It said, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods.
Right, and spoil their goods. Go ahead.
Because of the lack of bread.
Because of the lack of food, the lack of resources. You know your neighbor been doomsday prepping since 2020.
Yep.
You gonna go over there and kick in his door.
Exactly.
But it say suddenly though, man. You might go on a business trip or vacation family trip, right, on a cruise, and all hell break loose. You can't get back to your house.
Exactly.
So a lot of these people that on doomsday prepping, you probably ain't gonna get back to your house or whatever, man. It's when you least expect it, man. You got it.
It said because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
Right, for great tribulation. Because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Because again, this is a time like no other. You give me you had some?
No,
I would say, can you get me Isaiah? I'm trying to say the same thing. So Ezekiel, I'm trying to say Isaiah and Ezekiel, same thing. Get Ezekiel on 4.
That's why I was going to go to it first.
Yeah. Good.
I was looking for the one where he said when the land sinned though.
This 14. Yeah, you want to bring that out first?
We'll get the 4. Get the 4 first.
Okay.
Ezekiel 4.
16.
All right. This is Ezekiel.
Go back to coming 1, 2, let's see.
This is Ezekiel chapter 4, verse 16. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, behold, I will break the staff of bread.
Right, will break the staff of bread. And we're seeing it now, starting with these farmers. Some of them, they ain't not gonna be able to buy all the fertilizer to produce their crops.
Exactly.
Which that shit was bullshit anyway that's all producing.
Man, you heard me.
All that GMO, seedless bullshit, man. You spraying. Go ahead, bro.
It said, I will break the staff of bread in Jerusalem, and they shall eat the bread by weight.
Well, in Jerusalem, it's a people before it's a place.
Exactly.
So he gonna break the staff of bread. You niggas love eating.
Exactly. Man, eating every goddamn minute. It said, and they shall eat bread by weight and with care, and they shall drink water by measure and with astonishment.
Yeah. Go ahead.
It said that they may want bread and water and be astonished one with another and consume away for their iniquity.
Why? Because this is part of your iniquities, your punishments, right?
Yep.
So this in the NOT, Ezekiel 4 and 16, it say, then he told me, son of man, I will make food very scarce in Jerusalem. It will be weighed out with great care and eaten fearfully. Come on, man.
Man.
If I eat all this, I'm gonna eat tomorrow. You can be worrying about tomorrow instead about the same day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save some for tomorrow. I'm gonna save some for later on tonight, right? It said it would be weighed out with great care and eaten fearfully. The water would be rationed out drop by drop, and the people would drink it with dismay. Yeah, cause now they're talking about a water shortage it's happening.
Yeah.
Why? Because of these AI data centers.
Man.
So 17, Ezekiel 4 and 17 in the NOT, lacking food and water, people will look at one another and tell them, and they will waste away under their punishments, man. Boy, so this is the time we're coming into.
Exactly.
You got it?
This is Ezekiel chapter 14, verse 12. It said, the word of the Lord came again to me, saying, Son of man, when a land sin against me by trespassing grievously, then will I stretch out my hand upon it, and I will break the staff.
Right, break the staff. He stretched out his hand. Going back to the Isaiah 19 we had brought out.
Yeah.
The man should be like women
in
that day, because the shaking of the hand going to judgment. Lord bringing judgment to this place, man. And we announcing it, we telling you before it come. That's why it's saying, and then should be known a prophet has among them when these things come to pass. You got it.
It said, and will break the staff of the bread thereof,
Mm-hmm.
and will send famine upon it,
Mm-hmm.
and will call man and beast from it.
That's it.
The Lord said He's gonna break the staff. The staff, is the support system. So the Lord finna, hey, cut all your little support system off.
Yeah.
Hey, even
Food stamps.
the food stamps, all it.
And that should have been a wake up call.
Yeah,
Doing what was that? Thanks killing. Or talking about in the Medicaid, not Medicaid, no, food stamps, benefits and shit like that.
yeah, that
The,
wick shit.
yeah, the programs and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So that should have been a wake up call for you to stop trusting in Egypt, right?
yeah.
Yeah, this is Ezekiel 5. You get that Isaiah, unless you had some.
Nah.
Isaiah 8 and 21. We get right into two.
All right.
This is Ezekiel 5 and 16. When I shall send upon them the evil arrows of famine, which should be for their destruction. Right, this is for your destruction. Right? This thus said the Lord, said, when I shall send upon them the evil arrows of famine, which should be for their destruction, in which I was sent to destroy you, and I will increase the famine upon you, and will break your staff of bread. So will I send upon you famine and evil beasts, and they shall bereave thee, and pestilence and blood shall pass through thee, and I will bring this war upon thee. I, the Lord, has spoken it. So this thus said the Lord.
Yeah. The Lord letting you know He's the one that's bringing these plagues upon you. Like He's the one who, bringing the evil in your city.
Mm-hmm. Should I be even and say the Lord had not done it?
Yeah.
This in the NOT, Ezekiel 5 and 16. I will shower you with the deadly arrows of famine to destroy you. The famine will become more and more severe until every crumb of food is gone. And along with the famine, wild animals will attack you and rob you of your children. This disease, right? Disease and war will stalk your land, and I will bring this war of the enemy against you. I, the Lord, have spoken it. So these things is about to come to pass, man. Right? Which is a time like no other, Jacob trouble.
Yeah.
But remember, the Lord told us that His servants should eat, His servants should rejoice, His servants should drink. You gonna get that?
I had some kind of, really just explaining that who it's for.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I called it earlier. Yep.
Yeah. This is Sirach chapter 40, verse I started 8. It said, such things happen unto all flesh, both man and beast, and that is sevenfold upon the sinners.
Yep.
Death and bloodshed, strife and sword, calamities, famine, tribulation, and the scourge. These things are created for the wicked.
Yep.
And for their sake came the flood.
For they said came the flood. Which y'all, you and y'all had done a lesson. What was that Monday?
Yeah.
Giving them warning from me.
Exactly.
Y'all was speaking on that, man. These people still in pre-flood behavior.
Yeah.
These people here in America still in La La Land.
Exactly.
We got a whole war going on in the Middle East, but over here, it's normal.
Yeah.
Right? People watching the playoffs, into the Brilliant Circuses.
Man.
People had no care in the world.
Exactly.
Not knowing that war about to come over here. Yeah, with that war comes what? Famine.
Exactly.
Calamity, destruction. And the scriptures speak about that, Zechariah 14, that just came to mind. How women should be ravished in that, gonna be ravished in that day.
Right.
But not only women being ravished, man gonna be ravished, man. They're sick. You know? You got a lot of moles out here, man. So a time like no other is definitely coming. Let's end it with that Isaiah 8. I believe the point been made.
Yeah.
21.
This is Isaiah chapter 8, verse 21. It said, and they shall pass through it hardly, be stead and hungry. And it shall come to pass that when they shall be hungry, they shall fret themselves and curse their king and their power and look upward.
Right. So because your stomach is touching your back, right? You're gonna be throwing hunger tantrums, like that sneaker commercial.
Yeah.
This how these people gonna be,
Man.
right?
Yeah.
So they're gonna curse out DJ Trump, which they doing now
Doing it now.
on a low level. But most importantly, what they gonna curse out their God.
Yeah.
They're gonna curse out their king and their God. And whatever God they believe in.
Yeah.
They're gonna curse out Jesus Christ, Most High Christ blessed, right? They're gonna curse him out, curse out Allah. They're gonna curse out the black woman, because a lot of these niggas think the black woman is their God.
Yeah. Man.
So this is the time we coming into, man.
Yeah.
You can read the next one?
This is Isaiah chapter 8, verse 22.
Mm-hmm.
It said, and they shall look unto the earth. It said, and behold, trouble and darkness.
So throughout the whole earth, right? This what you're going to be seeing: darkness, calamities, trouble,
Man.
bad times. Go ahead.
It said, dimness of anguish, and they shall be driven to darkness.
And they're going to be driven to darkness, man. It's just saying, Job, terror shall make them afraid on every side.
Yeah.
So this the times we coming into, so you should want Yahweh Shemashah to protect you, man. Here in these last days, now is the time to pray and, keep our house in order.
Yeah.
Right? So we're going to go ahead and end it, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the elect, to water again for you brothers on the comment board. Yep. Proverbs 18:10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and it's safe. And this come from the brother Hazat Bani Howard, the water. We end with that. Yeah, the name of the Lord is a strong tower, man.
Yeah.
Once again, we're gonna give our praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Chakadash. Double honors to the apostles, the bishops, the elders, the GMS who teach and rule well, and peace and love to the lecture.